contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And it's for the Cruiserweight Championship of the World. From Austin, Texas, weighing 195 pounds, Paul London. Introducing the challenger, from El Paso, Texas, weighing 200 pounds, Chavo Guerrero.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's Taz, and I'm Michael Cole here at ringside, welcoming you to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hey, I got top billing tonight. I'll pay you later. Well, what can I say? These Minneapolis fans have got me in such a great mood. I'm feeling especially generous tonight. He's looking to put his opponent away right here. And this will do it. The Glory Bomb. Can't get that ladder away from him. This match won't last much longer.
I ain't sure that London's worth enough to be wrestling here tonight, Cole. I mean, we know the kid's nuts, but he seems especially out of it.
Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that. Wow, what a shot from that ladder.
Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdier refs, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time. This guy might not have enough to kick out. Way too early to get a free count.
That's 30 pounds of ladder versus a human body. And guess which one wins? He may get the 3 count right here.
1, 2.
Wow, I thought he had the pin for sure.
One heck of a match so far.
It sure.
He slipped out of that one.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
1.
I hope he didn't seriously think he was getting the pin there. I think it's a crying shame the way Chavo doesn't get the respect that his Uncle Eddie gets. I really do.
Well, maybe Chavo should go out of his way to show his gratitude to the fans the way that Eddie does. He was one step ahead on that one.
playing around with that table at all.
That was a textbook reversal.
Look at this! Could it be?
You're damn right it is, Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there. He's 3 seconds away from a win.
2, 3.
He's not a superstar.
And that's it! It's over! His fans...
Well, that's a 3 count. That's all she wrote.
That certainly was a decisive victory. That pinfall
Here's
left
your
no
winner
room for
and
ambiguity.
Cruiserweight champion of the world.
You lose. That's it. That's simple.
Chavo Guerrero.
Hola, papi. Déjame.
Get it right when you saying the boy's name. I got a following like I'm running a campaign. I'm in the cockpit like Afghani's running the plane. I take the show and then disappear like Dave Blaine. I ain't wanna do it to you, but you was pushing the issue. Man, I blow my nose on you, boy, soft as tissue. Ain't another rapper with a flow as mine. So when it's showtime, you get thrown to the ropes and clothesline. First I capture the streets, then aim for the charts. Like when I capture the beef, I aim for your heart.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle.
This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. Looks like someone's making it pretty clear that he's not feeling too threatened right about now.
Well, this is a good way to find yourself in a bad situation. He's wasting time instead of following up here. No, he hit it with the title. He could do some serious damage using that title.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
Whoa! Get a load of that, Cole. Title belt right off the beam. I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. Well, a few hits from that title belt, they'll take the fight right out of you, Cole.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
But that's easier said than done.
He saw that one coming.
He's going for the cover, Cole.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, listen to that chant. And that's the match.
Following contest is a tag team tables, ladders, and chairs match. And it's for the World Tag Team Championship. From the Caribbean, weighing 230 pounds, Carlito.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Viejo desgraciado. Oye, por ahí viene Carlito. You better be cool. Señor Carlito, you do what you want.
team partner. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle. The challengers from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Your life sucks cause you're bankrupt and I'm laughing. You can't trust me, answer, cause I'm Latin. Yeah. Yo, too many try to tell me what I already know. No. Yeah. Viva la raza. You wanna be Latino? If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Mamacita, I got that passion that flex the law. Los mujeres fall in love with that Latin charm. 1 woman isn't enough, amigo. Siempre cogiendo más mujeres porque soy Latino. And I'm tougher than tough, calling your bluff, cuz. I don't care if you don't like me. Everybody.
Team partner from San Diego, California, weighing 165 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
The next thing you know, you'll be on the floor. What you gonna do when you're on your back? For my mean body slam, oh damn you whack. You like, what the heck? All of a sudden this dude sitting on my neck. Where's the ref? Straight from the WWE. Know how much trouble you see when you face the man of mystery. Flipping and spinning and doing it fast. You can remove the mask, cause he's kicking your ass. Who's that?
This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started.
Oh, my God. That was a heck of an impact from that ladder.
Oh, no. He's down. What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything, Cole. No ref means no rules.
A sickening impact from that steel chair. Eddie Guerrero is one of my favorite superstars on the SmackDown roster, and I think these fans agree with me. It seems like being a crowd pleaser is another Guerrero family tradition.
Speaking of tradition, I'll tell you what right now, Cole, there's not enough room up there for both. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win, rather than compete fairly. What a counter that was!
can't remember the last time I seen a crowd so pumped up.
I know what you...
It's a long fall for whoever loses this fight, Cole.
Can you believe this, Matt? Oh my God, what an impact! Now can he get the title before his opponent comes to?
He's using that ladder like a battering ram.
Well, I think this... He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Here's the pin. This could be it. Good God! That table makes for a heck of a weapon. I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there.
Oh my God, he's using that ladder as a weapon.
Watch it. He reversed it.
If his opponent can't get that ladder away from him, this match won't last much longer.
You gotta be kidding me. He's really going to town on this guy with that ladder, Cole. On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
And there's the reversal. Neither superstar is giving an inch, but only one of them can stay up there.
Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to...
Look at this, Cole. Look at this.
Oh my God! There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer. And here's the cover. Watching these superstars go at it.
Only one of these superstars is going to hold on, but who's it going to be? Nice shot from that ladder. Takes me back to my old ECW days. And there's the counter, Cole. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times that's 30 pounds of ladder versus a human body. And guess which one wins? Raymond, look at this. Could it be?
You're damn right it is, Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there.
He may get the 3 count right here. No trouble getting out of that one. He saw that one coming. We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can. Hey, the referee's hand was coming down for a 3 count. I don't think that ladder was ever meant to be used like this. He's going for the pin.
Man, this Rey Mysterio has got tons of flash, no doubt about it. An amazing athlete, Cole. A lot of people think he's real exciting to watch, and I agree with him. But he just, man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
How is a human body supposed to withstand that kind of an impact?
It's not easy maintaining this type of intent. What kind of a moron falls for an obvious trick like that? Oh, God.
1, 2.
Wow, talk about cutting it close. That was almost free. Wow, what a shot from that ladder. Whoever loses this fight is going to have a long fall in their immediate future. What's happened to Eddie? This guy might not have enough to kick out.
What incredible intensity these two superstar.
That was a heck of a match, Cole. I won't mind seeing them mix it up again.
That was a hard-fought battle, but in the end, only one superstar could pick up the win. Here
And you
are
can't say
your
he didn't earn
winners
it, Cole.
and
I mean,
still
well, he got
the
one
World
count, and that's all
Tag
that matters.
Team Can't argue with that,
Champions,
Taz. The referee counted the pin and called the bell.
Carlito.
You can't ask for a more decisive victory than that.
and Kurt Angle.
The time comes when we must stand and fight against the odds. And the size of the opponent can make no difference. To be a real champion is the ultimate test. To win is the ultimate goal.
I came to crush anybody in my way. They getting hit with the chin music. Punk straight getting it. My team versus your team ain't a thing. Take it to the ring, fight to the extreme. We can go from night till morn. Wild out, everybody get it on. I catch you out there with the Polish hammer, throw you to my man, and watch some earth slam ya. We number one, and we bad for your health. You got no help, we snatching those belts. I knock you out of this building, boy, cause I came to crush, kill, destroy.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Following contest is a tag team tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. From the Caribbean, weighing 230 pounds, Carlito.
And I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Viejo desgraciado. Oye, por ahí viene Carlito. You better be cool. Señor Carlito. You do what you want.
And the tag team partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle. Introducing the challengers from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H. And from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak. Whenever I'm around, they see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on fire.
evening, and welcome to a sold-out show from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside, and have we got a show for you tonight?
Hey, Cole, we're in the desert. This is nuts. Every SmackDown show is bigger and better than the ones that came before, and tonight's gonna be bigger than all of them.
That's a bold statement, partner, but I can't disagree. I don't think Phoenix has any idea what they're in for tonight. Oh my God! Here it comes!
The pedigree. He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
Great reversal! That's 30 pounds of ladder versus a human body! And guess which one wins? His opponent has been picking him apart all match.
Yeah, and I think it's just about to pay off.
One, two,
I
three.
love hearing the crowd. That was an impressive win, Cole. I got a new respect. Well, that's a 3 count. That's all she wrote.
That certainly was a decisive victory. That
Here
pinfall
are
left
your
no
winners
room for
and
ambiguity.
WWE Tag Team Champions, Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, all about your debt, and if you can pay it, it's all.
Where you at? Where you at? The king of the smack. What up? Where you at? What up? Where you at? King of the smack. What up? Where you at? What up? Where you at? Yo, I rock from South Bay to LA, from NY to Texas. You seeing who the best is, homie? Now check your records. I'm reckless. You better call the EMU. These rappers getting played like a yo. I'm dedicated. My rhymes be meditated. I'm heavyweighted. The best been demonstrated by the forces of 40 horses. Awesome portrait, like the torches. I'm living lawless. I'm flawless. I'm raw, kid. Like WWE. Y'all don't want trouble with me. I dare y'all to rumble with me. I pummel your team. I'm hotter than steam. So fresh and so clean. I'm moving, son. You know what I mean. Untouchable. Tight with my fams like the Huxtables. Quick to treat a rapper like ham out the Lunchables. No one can stop me, dog. No one can top me. Big V, crossing more checks than hockey. What up, where you at? What up, where you at? The world is my ring. I'm the king of the snatch. What up, where you at? What up, where you at? The world is my ring. I'm the king of the snatch. Yo, I'm a dentist. No, I'm a chiropractor. Time to take your spine out with a spiral jackhammer. Analyze the parasite. More vessels popping. Brain tissue targeted. Vader bomb bombing it. Watch out. Vader in the trick box surprising. TP shine like the sun on the horizon. I'm sick. I'm deeper than the pitch black hole. When you whack rappers don't dish that flow. I introduce you. My mind itself is a computer, digital master. Memory stored inside my kappa finger taps. Murder rhyme keyboard steps. Call me your B-boy. Breaking rappers, destroying rappers' raps. Ploy the heat seeker. You only get weaker. Quickly I display these time bombs out your speaker. No danger, stranger. You strictly off the hanger. Bang after bang, instant. Will I remain this? What up, where you at? What up, where you at? The world is my ring. I'm the king of the smack. What up, where you at? What up, where you at? Where you at? The world is my ring. I'm the king of the smack.
Contest is a six-man elimination tag team match. On the way to the ring, from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, JBL. team partner. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 235 pounds, Christian.
Can you dig it, sucker?
And the tag team partner from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, Booker T. The opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 243 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. The tag team partner from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing 238 pounds, Eugene. Tag team partner from Nescahoning, Pennsylvania, weighing 300 pounds, Gene Snitsky.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
Man, you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar, I'm telling you. There's a whole lot of cheeseheads in the house tonight.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started. Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdier refs. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time. I love Richard. Did you hear that, Cole? What a vicious shot from those steel steps. I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. Oh, geez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz.
Oh, man. I felt the impact on those steel steps in the past, Cole, and believe you me, it don't feel good.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE Super. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. I can't remember the last time I seen a crowd so pumped up.
I know what you mean, partner. These superstars have really brought the fans to life here. What a reversal.
These superstars are on fire. Uh-oh. Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
What an incredible powerbomb. He may have just broken his opponent in half. He wasted no time going for that pin. And there's the reversal. Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
You just don't see action like this every day.
You sure?
This guy might not have enough to kick out.
No trouble getting out of that one.
Ah, that's the way to do it. Grab a weapon from under the ring and start swinging.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
I'm sure they haven't, Cole. That's the kind of
I think he may be looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man. Look out below. What a huge power bomb. Wow, look at that confidence. He's letting his opponent know who the boss is.
He'd better watch out, though.
I don't care how tough you are. You can't get hit with those steps too many times and expect to win the match.
Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff could allow a monster like Snitsky to compete on his brand.
Simple, Cole. Bischoff knows that a big, mean dude like Snitsky makes the rest of his guys bring it up a notch. You just can't go through the motions when you're in a... Whoa! Well, I don't think the steps are meant to be used like that, but you know, sometimes you gotta think outside the box.
I don't think he's going to win any fans over with that.
It ain't about winning over the fans, though, Cole. He's letting everyone know that he don't give a damn what they think.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. Why doesn't he put his money where his mouth is and continue with the match?
Hey, slow down a little bit, Cole. He's just having a little fun in there. There's the reversal, Cole. Going up the turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle.
When it comes to fan, great reversal. Look out! The referee's been knocked out.
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole.
He's showing absolutely no respect for his opponent.
Yeah, and his opponent's not doing nothing about it. What's that tell you?
He anticipated that move perfectly. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
And there's the counter, Cole. This is just dumb, Cole. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree, Taz. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost. Oh, would you look at this? Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
Actually, I think it's great. That's not arrogance, that's confidence. And that's what wins matches. Watch it. He reversed it.
What a jerk. How about a little less posing and a little more action?
Pump the brakes, girl pants. There's nothing wrong with getting inside your opponent's head like this.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
So, Cole, you got any predictions? You know who you think's gonna win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same.
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed. I wonder how JBL's going to try to cheat his way to victory here tonight, Taz.
You're out of line, Cole. And you ha ha! Look at this, Cole. He don't look too worried about this match.
Well, he should be. Until that bell rings, this is still anyone's match.
These superstars are pounding the heck out of each other. How much longer can they keep this up?
I don't know, Taz, but you can bet that it's going to get a lot more. He saw that one coming. He's got him covered.
1, 2, 3.
Booker T has accomplished so much in his career. Nice reversal.
That's the way you do it. Pick on an area and work it over.
That's what we've seen here tonight, and it's paying off.
Nice quick counter. I think it's great when Rick...
There's the pin. Can his opponent
1,
kick out?
2, 3.
Wow, great reversal. A lot of people give Christian a lot of grief, but I think he's a real American. He slipped out of that one. I love it. Talk about rubbing your opponent's face in it.
Yes, but this might not be the smartest course of action. This match is far from over.
These superstars are putting on a clinic in there.
Yeah, and now to help, he's going for the pin.
That was a textbook reversal. You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole, I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Taz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of self-defense is one thing, but cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different. Ric Flair certainly has earned the nickname the dirtiest player in the game. You can't dispute his accomplishments, but you can take issue with the way he achieved them.
Hey, Cole, ain't you ever heard of the saying, winning isn't everything, it's the only thing? Well, the Nature Boy knows that saying pretty well, and that's exactly why he's a 16-time world champ.
Yes, but if you took away every title reign that began by Ric Flair screwing somebody out of the title, that number wouldn't be nearly as impressive.
Well, I guess that's a good thing for Ric. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should...
Look out! He's measuring his opponent!
Whoa! Scissors kick! You might have just knocked this guy out cold, Cole! This has been a real rocket bus of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed. And I think this crowd would like to see... He may get the 3 count here.
Way too early to get a 3 count. Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say...
And here's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
And the crowd has come alive.
Man, you couldn't ask for anything more from these guys.
That was a hard-fought battle, but in the end, only one superstar could pick up the win.
And you can't say he didn't earn it, Cole. I mean, come on. He got the 3 count, and that's all that matters.
I can't argue with that, Taz. The referee counted the pin and called for the bell. You can't ask for a more decisive victory than that.
Following contest is a ladder match. On the way to the ring, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds, Edge. Detroit, Michigan, weighing 230 pounds, Rob Van Dam. From Manhasset, New York, weighing 231 pounds, Chris Jericho. Weighing 326 pounds, Kane.
Michael Cole alongside Taz, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight, the Rose City's gonna get its face rocked, and I can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands. What incredible intensity from these two superstars, trading blows high above the ring. For the love of God, will someone please take that damn ring bell from him? His opponent is groggy, and he's making the most of it.
Execution! Huge move there. I don't think there's anything. Nice quick counter.
Oh my God, he's using that ladder as a weapon. Neither superstar is giving an inch, but only one of them can stay up there. I think we might...
I have never seen two competitors more determined to beat the living hell out of each other.
Why doesn't he put his money where his mouth is and continue the match?
Hey, slow down a little bit, Cole. He's just having a little fun in there.
These superstars are beating the hell out of each other, 15 feet in the air. It's been said before, but that doesn't make... Wow, look at him up there, trading shots back and forth. treat it is for us to see Chris Jericho. We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to. This could be it, Cole. He's almost there. And there's the. I had a feeling he was going to pull this out, Cole. I like his chances all along. There was a lot of ways I thought this one could and would go, but I never thought it would end like this.
Here's your winner. Talk about a disappointment.
Well, if they're smart, they'll set up a rematch ASAP. I'm telling you right now, or they're going to have some unhappy fans on their hands.
You think you know me?
Well, hello there, tough guy. Welcome to the Squared Circle. We take no mercy on newcomers. I just like you to know that. Hopefully you can handle yourself amongst the lions and wolves that dwell in these parts. You ready for a challenge? By the way, boy, what's your name?
Who am I? Billy Ray, straight gutter, a cat that flows like none other. Dog, I get at your mother. Bone your baby sis and play stoops and blow spliffs with your baby brother. Pretty and chubby, not black, that's baby blubber. Keep a magnum and not the rubber. Been nice before Bootsy was hollering at baby bubba. And I hate you like my baby's mother, baby brother. Now who's this? The poster child for who's the snitch? So we ain't gotta ask who's the chick. Dog, I pay dues for this. So why you...
People who don't want to be cool.
Following contest is a hardcore match.
You know what cool is?
And it's for the Intercontinental Championship. From the Caribbean, weighing 230 pounds, Carlito.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Viejo desgraciado. Oye, por ahí viene Carlito. You better be cool. Oye, Carlito. You do what you want.
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Monster.
Never seem to change.
This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. I think this proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Yeah, and even if you did, you'd have to listen to a couple of yahoos jabbering about puppies and government mules and scolded dogs. I'll tell you, it's like a damn zoo over there. There's the reversal, Cole. I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other all match.
Yeah, but it's more than that, Cole. I don't think they look at each other the same way after this one.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over. Look at this, Taz. This could...
Dodge that bullet.
There's the cover. Can he do it? 2. Wow, I thought he had the pin for sure.
Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight. Great reversal. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the... That was a textbook reversal. Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You can say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be just as intense as putting them through a table.
And whether or not you have that kind of patience often means the difference between winning and losing a match. I don't know where Carlito gets off telling people how cool he is. I certainly don't see anything cool. What a reversal! He's gone absolutely crazy with the steel chair, Taz!
I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in the WWE.
Someday, Cole, if you work hard at it, you might actually become half as cool as Carlito.
I hope that's never the case. I've seen what Carlito considers cool, and I want no part of it. He saw that one coming.
Look at this, Cole! Look at this!
Finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer.
What's he thinking? If he's hurt, he's got to protect that part of his body.
I think he's been trying to, Taz, but to no avail.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, listen to that shit. He took his opponent to the limit and came out on top. That was a hard-fought battle, but in the end, only one superstar could pick up the win.
Your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion.
I can't argue with that, Taz. referee countermanding called the bell. You can't ask for a more decisive victory than that.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus. Introducing the challenger from California, Christy Hemme.
I'm Michael Cole alongside Taz, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight, the Rose City's gonna get its face rocked, and I can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands.
Nice quick counter. Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Not too tough to figure out who's going to win this one.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time you've made a prediction that didn't pan out.
That's pretty funny. You know what I predict? You keep up with your mouth, you're going to have a permanent limp. And there's the counter, Cole. Never know what to expect from these superstars, Cole. I mean, this could be over in 60 seconds or 60 minutes.
Well, it wouldn't break my heart if they went for an hour, Taz. I'm really enjoying this match.
You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
You gotta be careful when you're going up there. She's about to show us she's not just a pretty face.
You got that right. What a DDT! Look out! The referee's been knocked out!
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole.
What a counter that was!
Here it comes, look out!
Oh man, many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too. Look at this, Cole! Look at this!
Finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think they're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to...
That was a textbook reversal.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Man, there's not an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
This is not just a match anymore. Here's the pin.
1, 2.
Not even a 2 count. What a jerk. How about a little less posing and a little more action?
Pump the brakes, girl pants. There's nothing wrong with getting inside your opponent's head like this. This is one hell of a performance by some amazing superstars, Cole.
What did you expect, Taz? This is SmackDown, after all, the #1 brand in sports entertainment. Oh, would you look at this? Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
Actually, I think it's great. That's not arrogance, that's confidence. And that's what wins matches.
Look at this! Could it be?
You're damn right it is, Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there.
1, 2, 3.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
I'm kind of surprised he got that pin, Cole. I thought this guy was going to kick out for sure.
Well, there's no doubt that he did a great job of wearing down his opponent.
WWE Women's Champion.
It sure is, Cole. If you let yourself get beat down to the point where you can't kick out, you got no one to blame but yourself.
following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. From Washington, D.C., weighing 317 pounds, Batista. The challenger from Tulsa, Oklahoma, the Legend,
This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started.
He slipped out of that one.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win. These superstars are showing some great intensity here tonight, and that's what the WWE fans came to see.
That's for sure, Taz. And the #1 rule here on SmackDown is to send the fans home happy.
End up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. Great reversal.
much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure.
And there's the counter, Cole. This ain't about winning or losing anymore, Cole. This has become real personal.
Well, with the way they've been beating the hell out of each other. And there's the reversal.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the...
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
This is not just a match anymore, Cole. These superstars have got a legitimate beef with each other.
They do indeed. There's a lot of bad blood here for sure.
And if this keeps up much longer, that bad blood's gonna wind up all over the place. Man, there's not an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
I can't...
Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
That ain't a ride you want to take twice.
I think someone's been taking flying lessons, Taz.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
1, 2.
Oh, man, I can't believe that wasn't 3.
This capacity crowd is on its feet. It knows what's coming.
Here it comes. That'll break every bone in your body, Cole.
He could pin his opponent right here.
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job. He was one step ahead on that one.
This one's gonna keep on going until someone can't go anymore.
And considering the conditioning of these athletes, that could be quite a while from now.
He dodged that bullet. These superstars are putting on a clinic in there.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one.
You know, I know I say this a lot, Cole, but this is not ballet. You step between those ropes, you better be prepared to take some punishment.
And to dish some out as well. I don't think I've ever seen a superstar win a match by being a tackling dummy.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make...
Look at the fans, Cole. They know what he's up to.
Oh, my God! He's got him covered.
1,
I love hearing the crowd come alive. Stick a fork in it, Cole. This match is done. Well, that's a 3 count. That's all she wrote.
That certainly was a decisive victory. That
Here's
pinfall
your
left
winner
no
and
room for
still
ambiguity.
the world
Nope.
heavyweight
Let the shoulders sink down
champion,
after 3, you lose. That's it.
Batista. following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the WWE Championship. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena!
You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. A franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid, I'm hard as nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail.
Introducing the challenger from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, The Undertaker.
This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started.
This one's gonna keep on going until someone can't go anymore.
And considering the conditioning of these athletes, that could be quite a while from now.
The thing you gotta remember about The Undertaker is that 50% of his style and his offense is about getting inside the head of his opponent. If you can keep your cool and keep your head together in the ring with him, you're halfway home.
But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man, Taz. Surely you can't forget about them.
Well, you see, that's the other 50%, Cole. Good luck with that, if you know what I'm saying. By the way, let me ask you a question. You call me Shirley? These superstars are putting on a clinic in there.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one.
I'll tell you, anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake, they should get in the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
Cole, what you got to realize, to make it in the WWE, this is not a job. This is a lifestyle. That's why you see so much passion for what you do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
You know what, this Cena, he spends a lot of time running his mouth. If it was me, I'd put a little bit more energy into proving my in-ring skills.
Cena's a WWE champion, Taz. He's had enough. This could be it.
This is it. The last ride. Oh, God. You can just... Oh, boy. Looks like someone's moving up in the world. Uh-oh. You know what's coming next, Cole.
Tombstone pile driver. How many superstars have fallen victim? He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
That was like 2.5, Cole.
What a reversal. You can't let your opponent continue to work over the same area of your body.
Not if you want to win the match, you can't.
I don't think anyone in this match is even considered. Oh my God! Look at the blood just pouring down his... It looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it. A tombstone...
He's got him covered.
1, 2, 3.
That was a heck of a match, Cole. I won't mind. He might have gotten a pinfall, Cole, but I'd be real surprised if we didn't see a rematch after that one.
Here's your winner and
I
the
think these fans
new
are too.
WWE
Well, I hope so, Cole.
champion,
When the fans speak, the WWE listens.
The Undertaker.